Hey guys, my name is Pawan Garg and I'm working with Sufalam Technology. And today we are going to learn about online and offline data management through WooCommerce Hooks. So one of our client have the requirement as they have their offline store and now they are planning to move to the online. But for offline store, they are managing some third party software where they are dealing with their product data, placing and other customer related stuff. And now they are need to sync the same data in our online store so they can have the same amount or the stock in offline and as well as online. So for that, we are coming up with the solution, which is under the WordPress WooCommerce, where there have a bunch of actions and triggers or filters by which you can directly get the data in certain events. But the first question is where we need to write the code or where we need to add those code whenever the certain events will be triggered. Then our second question is how we can manage the online and offline data or syncing those data together. So these all are information we will cover in this video. So our first question is where we can write the code for that. So no worry, they have one file called PHP function.php where you can write down all of your code in the same place. Either you need to call the extra filters applied or either you have the custom hooks or whatever the code you want to merge into it. The code will be executed as per your action or the event triggers which you have called there. And meanwhile, if you are using the versions, whatever the versions you are using for WordPress, the function.php will be presented over there in the root of your version itself. Then for our case, we are using the hooks from the WooCommerce WordPress, where we are only specifically using these three hooks for adding or updating the products. And whenever the order will be created from our online store, then these three events or the triggers will be triggered, and we are just adding some extra line of code to get the exact data whenever the product is adding or whenever the order is created. In that case, the first thing is we are going to discuss is about the how we can add or how we can update and what exactly data we are getting. So here is in this sample, we have called the actions trigger with the WooCommerce, and we have made one function called sync on product save. And whenever the new product will be added or the existing product will be created or updated, then this trigger will be giving us the information in the form of JSON. And what exactly the JSON form data this will be returned is looks like this, as you can see on the screen itself. Then our the second one is while creating the order. So while creating the order, we have a specific requirement, like we need to just manage our inventory throughout like the product stock, and in that way we have just write down this code, but you can customize as per your requirement. Over here you can get the all information about the orders as well as the product, or if you have applied for the multiple products, then also you can get it from over there. And as per our requirement, we are just getting only the data throughout the product so that we can manage our inventory through online to offline. So this is the data which we are required, but you can get the more of it as per your requirement. You can log it. Then here comes in our mind, this is all about for online to offline. What if the record or the order purchased from the offline store? So no worry, there have the WooCommerce API and there have the bunch of APIs which you can use as per your needs. And exactly how you can access those API, you just need to go to your admin panel, and from there you just need to go to the under the section of WooCommerce where you can find the setting option, and where under the setting there have REST API call, and you just need to click on the add new option. And when you click the new option, you can get the two things over there, like the consumer key and the consumer secret. So whenever you are just calling those WooCommerce API throughout your offline store, you just need to pass under the header for those key and secrets. That's all it. And the rest of the details, you can get it through these links which I have mentioned for all the APIs which are WooCommerce by default provide. So you can just directly calling those API throughout your offline store and get your desired output or desired data and manage your online and offline both. Thank you for watching.